Hello, Mario. Welcome in. Also, hello, monkey boy. Welcome in. Glad to hear it, Mario. Glad to hear you're doing pretty chill today. I'm also doing a little chill today, I think. Sometimes. Sometimes. Just gearing up. We're about to hit an ad on Twitch. But that's alright. That's alright. In fact, it's so alright that I'll go ahead and reveal myself, despite the ad coming up soon, if not already started. If not already started, it might have. It might have. I'm not sure. Anyway, welcome in those of you that are coming in over here on Twitch and YouTube. We're about to hit an ad on Twitch. Stick around. We'll play some ChronoStory in a minute. But yeah, and yeah, hi. Hi. We might already be in an ad, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. We could be. We might be. Someone tell me. Someone stop me. Someone tell me. Are we in an ad on Twitch? It's not telling me. Twitch lies to me though. Twitch likes to lie. When you said chill, it kind of, there's the ad. There it is. Welcome back, Bacon. When you said it kind of reminds you of chill virus, sure. I guess, sure. But we're gonna wait for the ad to be over on Twitch, and then we'll head into some ChronoStory today. I think you're on vacation. Nice. You were here yesterday. Whatever. Had to leave for a sec. Your friend called you, but you're here again. Well, welcome back, monkey. That's fine. I mean, like you were gone for maybe like 10 seconds. I think that's fine. I think that's probably fine. Hello. What do I call this guy? Just want to make sure you didn't miss it. No drama. You were gone for 10 seconds. There's no drama. We haven't had anyone in the chat right now, really. We have some lurkers. We have some people over on the short side of YouTube. We have some people over here on Twitch. Aren't chatting because it's an ad, but we'll play some ChronoStory once the ad's over. Just getting the game open and ready. Boop, boopy, boop. Our goal for today is 115 on the Crusader. We'll probably actually get higher than that. To be fair, we'll probably pretty easily get higher than that. Maybe not easily, I don't know. But it depends. You have bad news. Okay. That sucks. Thanks for the sub, man. I appreciate it. My music is too loud. Let's turn this down, actually. It's a little loud. There we go. Okay, what was I doing? Hey, this guy. There we go. But anyway, so that's the plan for today. We're gonna do some ChronoStory, which we're gonna start in like 40 seconds. You subbed as well. And I'm the second YouTuber you like, Bacon. That's cool. That's right, YouTube and Twitch. Someday I'll probably also stream on, like, TikTok and Instagram, but, like, those require 1,000 subs over there. And I only recently started posting shorts over those places, so not anytime soon. Who checked in? Who was it? Monkey Boy, okay. Okay, got it. Endless Shrimp. Hello, Sammy. Welcome in. Yeah, that can happen, Mario. Absolutely. You know, YouTube is weird. It likes to promote stuff. Sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it does. I make good videos that just end up going into the garbage because YouTube says, eh. You new? Well, welcome in, Sammy. I appreciate you. Hi. We're playing ChronoStory today. We're playing ChronoStory today. I have it open already. Trying to think of what I was gonna do. I feel like I need to get rid of some shit. Let's get the game open so everyone can see it. Because I can see it. But let's make sure everyone can see it. Boo-doo. This one, which doesn't have the game up. Boop. 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 There. Now, show it over here as well. Bam. There we go. Okay. No, we're not playing Slay the Spider today. You feel bad? Why do you feel bad? Well, I'm not an anime character. I'm a regular cartoon character. I'm a cartoon. Like Western animation, not anime. You should Schwarp, scary Schwarp. All right. This would be Maple Story, my friend. Maple Story. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of some shit. This is okay. 9 and 5, which means it's better than. Well, that also has +4 accuracy, which does make this slightly better in terms of an accuracy gear. What about this one? 10 accuracy, obviously I'm keeping that. 8 and 4, that's no longer worth it. That's better. I don't need that. First one, welcome, guest shield. Don't really need. Well, I might need it. I might need it. Is it scrolled? Nope, so I might need it. 7 decks, 6 decks, 5 and 5. No, it's not very good. We'll get rid of that. We'll get rid of that. Okay. Sell inventory. Okay. That's better. Hello, Casio. It would be afternoon, yes. Yes, yes, yes. It is almost 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Welcome back. My videos sometimes get good views, sometimes I don't. I mostly do shorts, though. I usually do shorts, though. YouTube is weird. I haven't been posting a lot of shorts lately. Going to bed? Have a nice night. It was night for you. Bam, bam. We got everything ready. We're good. That would be the number of streams that I've done every day in a row, Locatio. So I've been streaming every single day for 383 days in a row. Is what it is, fam. Is what it is. But today the goal we're gonna that's a lot of sharks. I know we got to kill all the sharks. The goal for today is level 115. We might get to 116 if we're lucky. But the goal is 115. If we don't quite get there, that's okay. But hopefully we can get there. I'd like to get there. I'd like to make it. My goal today is level 115. We might get higher, we might get lower. I'm going to stream for probably at least 3 hours, depending, unless my wife gets home early, in which case I might get off early. Who knows? We'll see. Keeping an eye on my phone for a text message that says, hey, I'm off work. Lol. And then I might get off early. We probably won't. We'll probably be here for the full 3 hours, if not more. Just a nice casual grinding session, destroying a underwater ecosystem. Oh, like streaming every day. Right now, tentative goal is 420, and then the goal after that is 500, then 690, and then 1,000, and then 1337 streams. And then 8,008 streams. Those are my goals, Locatio. Those are my goals. I'm just gonna stream every day until I literally can't. That's the goal. Either I literally can't, or I really don't want to do it anymore, and I'm not at the point where I don't want to do it anymore. I like doing it every day. I'm glad you're having fun, Bacon. Glad you're having fun. Goodness gracious. Whew. I'm not tired. I had a good night's sleep. I slept in a little bit today. Just a little bit. Not really slept in. I slept the normal amount. But I went to bed late. So I slept in terms of I woke up later than I normally wake up. But I am well rested. Always got to get this stream is very cool. Thanks, Bacon. I appreciate it. I make all my streams cool. All we're doing is chatting and smacking sharks. But yeah, Locatio, the goal in general is to do it until I physically can't. Either because there's something that prevents me from streaming on a day, which we've gotten close a couple of times, where life was like, hey, guess what? Fuck you. You can't stream today. And I still found a way. Or we get to a day where, I don't want to do it anymore. Seems like a good number to reach for sure. Can we not type like that though? I figured out what you said, but I had but I had a brain aneurysm at the same time. Thanks for the leet speech. I appreciate it. I am the one that said the number leet. Yeah, you're right. You're right. My bad. Yeah, they're kind of fat, aren't they? These sharks are pretty fat. I'm gonna murder them. I will send them to Davy Jones' locker. But yeah, the goal is level 115. We'll probably get there in the time frame allotted. 3 hours. We might get higher. We might not get there. Who knows? We'll find out. But that is the tentative goal. I'm finally feeling a bit stronger as a crusader, slightly. I still feel way weaker than my spearman. But that could be because I'm fighting sharks instead of squids. Could be. Right. Sure. For sure. Oh god, I feel like I'll be the one suffering. I feel like chat will be having a heyday, making me have a fucking a brain aneurysm. Who knows? It's like a couple years away. Hey, Kara, how you doing? Happy Sabler Blay. How glows it, my friend? I didn't say shit. Happy Saturn. And B4 is here. Hello, B. Thanks for the check-in. Smacking Sharkies, of course. I gotta get my daily shark smacking in. I gotta smack their shit. I'm smacking their shit so hard right now, you wouldn't even know. You wouldn't even know. Smack these shark shit until they pop. Not an innuendo at all, I swear. With my power strike. Not an innuendo. Yeah, you gotta take a shower. That's cool. It reminds me of an old username he had in Tumblr. B4. B4, your username is now a Tumblr username. Have you ever wanted a Tumblr username before? Scale of 1 to 10. You never used Tumblr? Well, that's good. Tumblr is a cesspool. That's good. You sure you were 78? Underscore 78? Yeah, for sure, big, yeah. For sure. You know, I'm getting the distinct urge to smite children. I'd like to send some children to Mars before. Did you know that I want to send children to Mars? It's their natural habitat to suffocate in. Yeah, for sure, bacon, sure. I heard Mars is lovely this time of year. The sandworms? Ugh, to die for. How you guys doing, by the way, B4? Locatio? I don't think Kara's still here, but Kara was here. Kara, how y'all feeling today? How's it going? How's your Saturday been treating you? How's your Saber Blade, Beyblade? Let it rip. Cool vibe, I'm good. Uno reverse. I'm good. Nice. I had food before streaming. I had some leftover paschetti. I made a slice of garlic bread, and then I had a graham cracker for dessert. They released another pilot, huh? You need to eat. Have some shark. I've got plenty to share. Shark bite, hoo ha ha. It is. Shark fin soup exists for sure. I think that that's kind of gross. Yeah. Just because it's not made in a very sustainable way or a very kind way to sharks, but you know. Yep. Always. You really like the pilot? That's good. I'll have to skip it because you know, I'm waiting for it all to be out and watch it all at once, and I don't want a pilot spoiling previous episodes. Oh wait, you mean trailer? You really like the trailer? Or the pilot episode of... You've managed to confuse me a little bit before. Just a small amount. Oh. So Glitch Productions is coming out with a new series, but it's a pilot for a new series. Got it. So it has nothing to do with the digital circus. That's good. Good. Always glad seeing creators continue to make good new content that people want to see. That's really funny. That is really funny that Jay Schlatt is the one voicing the main character. I hope it gets picked up and they make it into a full series with Jay Schlatt as the main fucking character. I might have to watch this trailer you speak of then. Or this pilot, rather. And I probably will. If I remember. That's not how pilots work, but for sure. I hope so. Boo. Boo boo boo. Do 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 do. Yep. Thanks, Megan. I appreciate it. Ba-da-ba-ba. The background music isn't from this game at the moment. Half the music that's been playing on stream is from MapleStory. Half of it is from old school RuneScape. And then there's a couple songs littered in that aren't from either game. From other games specifically. This particular song is from RuneScape. It probably will. I mean, for sure. Pilots get released online all the time. Doesn't mean it's going to be made into a series. Sometimes they get leaked online. For example, the only reason why the Deadpool series exists is because Ryan Reynolds leaked the Deadpool pilot that they made. Because Sony said no. Sony specifically said no until it got enough traction from the pilot. But they basically said you can't release the pilot to the public, and he did it anyway. Computer, replace Murph with Game Over's pilot. No, don't do it. I am the dingus. You need to watch me instead. Or you can watch the pilot and then come back. It's fine. It was made by Ross? Okay. Like Game Grumps is Ross? Yeah. I think I've probably seen something of it before then, if that's the case. It does sound familiar then. I'll have to take a look at it. I've probably seen the original. I don't remember it off the top of my head. I'm sure I'll remember when I see the pilot. I'll be like, oh, this is very familiar. Thanks, Bacon. Appreciate it. Boo, boo. Boo, 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 boo. I was just attacking air there for a second. Brain dead streamer. Yeah, I'll have to watch the trailer. I'm sure I've watched the original one, or the pilot. I'm sure I watched the original one back in the day, but I don't remember it. Yeah. Wikipedia is a strange thing. You can go onto a page of something becoming well known and have it be 2 paragraphs, but RAM celebrity, especially nerdy fandoms, have such growing yeah. Anything with an obsession is going to have a bigger Wikipedia page than something that doesn't have an obsession. If it has an obsessive fandom, it's gonna explode on Wikipedia. Have you seen the World War II Wikipedia? Their fandom is insane. And don't get me started on toxic fans of World War II. It's already so big for just a pilot. I mean, it's because it has some lore behind it too, because it was a Rubber Ross thing, so it kind of connects to a bunch of stuff, including game grumps and whatnot. That's cool. That's cool to see. I'll have to watch it. It's exciting. As long as it's good. Who knows? Maybe it's not. Maybe I'll look at it and be like, this is garbage. This is garbage. I don't know yet. I don't know yet. Might happen. Might not. May or may not happen. We will find out. Do 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 boo 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 do do do. Trying to find a small Wikipedia page about a game or show or something. Grounded 2. Grounded 2's Wikipedia page, it has a lot of articles in it, but all their articles have, like, no information. I should know, I love Grounded 2 and I play it a lot, but, like, there's, like, nothing. And it annoys me. I need it to tell me what to do, damn it. You want to stub already? I mean, for sure, it's big because there's a lot of information about the game on there. But like every single thing points you to an article, and the article it points you to is like nothing, right? Everything on there has like articles in articles, but it's basically just a bunch of like pages of nothing, right? It looks like it's big, but it's just a bloated fucking Excel sheet with blank documents all over. With nothing. It's like the internet has become useless. I have to rely on YouTube videos for Grounded 2 if I want to know anything about it. And that's fine, but I don't want to do that. Full inventory. That's pretty close too. I'll lock this just in case I can't scroll the other one well. I don't know what the fucking... There's a hot thing for a key for it, a little command, but I don't know what it is. I don't mind going in here every once in a while. Thanks, I appreciate that. I'm fine, normal. Normal day, normal shit, doing it every day as usual. I'm definitely not the best streamer. That's not true, but fine. I'm just a streamer, a VTuber. Wee wee wee! Woo woo wee! Do 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 do. A little loud. Is the wee 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 a little loud? I'm not gonna turn it down. Yeah, I saw that. Paper bag, or I'm saying paper bag because people know who she is. She goes by Jane now. Jane now. But she said that if I like Grounded 2, I'd like Subnautica 2, and I don't think so. There's two reasons why I like Grounded 2 and Grounded 1. One, it's a game with combat in it, and then you can make builds where you can fight stuff. Whereas Subnautica doesn't have that. Not really anyway. And then 2, you can build bases. Subnautica also doesn't really have that. So like, it's like the two things that are the main reasons why I like Grounded 2. It's not in Subnautica 2. So I mean, like, it's fine. It's also a horror game. I'm not a big fan of horror games. Big following for that though. Hello, Egg. Welcome back. How you doing, Egg? Boo, boo, boo. %. We're almost there. We're almost to level 113. The goal is 115 today. We'll see if we can make it there. How many potions do I have? I want to check something. Okay, I have enough potions. Let's check it. Magic attack calculator. Let's say we're level 115. Oh, monster stats. I'm sorry, I don't want to... I just want to select the monster stats. It's an Aqua Road. It's called a shark. Level 115 now. I only need 140 accuracy. I have 239. Let's go ahead and respec real quick. Thanks, Bacon. Let's go ahead and respec. I want to do a little bit more damage. That'd be nice. So I only need 140 accuracy. Let's go ahead and respec. Ability point respec, AP respec. I don't usually do this, but we can do that on a warrior, and it's fine. Just need this open. Also need equipment open. Nothing requires dexterity, but everything requires strength. So let's go ahead and AP reset. We have accuracy of 58, but let's pump up our strength first. In fact... so we can equip everything. Okay. Slash X. Let's give it 50. 50 more. Okay. Now let's check to see if we hit 100% of the time. Yeah, it's kind of a pixel game, kind of. Really, I was gone for fucking 2 minutes. God, shitter. Like, there's still equipment on the ground from me, dude. I'm not gonna fight. It's probably still labeled for me, but I don't really want to deal with it. I'm good. I'll just change channels. Yep. Do, 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 do. Do, do. Hey, Moose. I'm too nice. Am I? I want to fucking deal with it. I know it's a popular channel, a popular place, but I'm sure there's an open channel somewhere. I'm sure there is. But maybe I am too nice. I don't know, man. I just didn't want to deal with it. I don't want to deal with it. I'd rather deal with jumping channels than being like, hey man, I own this channel. Can you leave? See? Open channel, just fine. Now we're checking to see if we have 100% accuracy here. We should. And we do. Let's go ahead and put the rest of our points. Excellent. Now we see a nice increase in damage. How you doing, Moose, by the way? How you doing? You been playing? Been playing ChronoStory? And now I'm hitting 20 Ks, 21 Ks, 22 Ks. Before I wasn't even getting above 20, so that was a good choice. Getting an extra 100 strength. Here, Bandit to Chief Bandit. Now you're making Ice Lightning because of Togain's latest vid. Yeah. Togain's latest vid? Did he make an Ice Lightning towards the end of his vid? I only got like 10 minutes in so far. I only watched like the first 10 minutes. In that one, he's still training his Bowman, I think. Oh, Ice Lightning overview. I'll give it a look at some point in the day, probably. That sounds like nice. I've been playing Ice Lightning, as you know, but I want to get this guy to 125 before I really hyper focus on Ice Lightning. I need an excuse to. I need to get rid of my excuses to not play my Ice Lightning Mage because the level 60s suck ass. So I'm looking for every excuse to not play it. And my excuse now is I got to get my Crusader to 125. But once he's 125, I'll no longer have any excuses to not train my Ice Lightning Mage, so I'll start doing that. I know the leveling speed will fucking pick up super much. A lot. Play Michael Jackson. Look, the Michael Jackson is a modern MapleStory class. I can't play that in ChronoStory. Sorry, V4. We have the Elvis Presley here. But no Michael Jackson class. Sorry. Michael Jackson is too new of a class. Old game, man. Old game. LeBron, even newer than Michael Jackson. What are we talking about? No. I don't think there's a huge point. Really? I'd rather just equip stuff and be cool with it. It's not going to increase my attack my attack power all that much. Even if I was luckless until Evil Wings. It's very, very marginal increases, and it's not really super noticeable. And then Evil Wings are just too good. You might as well just it's fine. Not a big deal. Getting the umbrellas is kind of a pain in the ass to facilitate doing a fucking luckless. Not worth it in my opinion. The only reason I'd go luckless is if they had, well, one of these. If they had the fucking wand, which you can't see because of the orbs, really. But if they had elemental wands in the level one, after level 100 or so, or whatever it is, I mean, then yeah, luckless would be the way to go, obviously. But no. I do kind of hope a little bit that a lot of the best in slot stuff that was added in NLC is still best in slot later, right? I hope that's what happens with ChronoStory a little bit. I love the idea of NLC stuff. I hope that they're locked behind more. Hey, Krez. I hope they're locked behind more quest related stuff or boss related stuff, rather than the Gachapon specifically. But I wouldn't mind it. Like a lot of the weapons and stuff. How you doing, Kraz? How you doing? At least until they add boss sets. Like if they add Lionheart Castle, that'll probably end up being the best in slot set for a while. Doing good is good. How's your Saturday been treating you? Doing anything fun today? Or did you do anything fun today, or are you doing anything fun today? It's only like noon where you're at. Not even quite noon yet. How's your morning been treating you? You have anything good for breakfast or lunch? Doing anything special today? Oh, you're about to continue your kit? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. You'll have to send pictures when it's done. In fact, I don't really know what making a kit entails. You should take a picture of it where it's at currently, and then a couple pictures along the way, like you know, cause just to kind of show the process a little bit. That'd be cool to see. You might get some later. Usually Saturdays are your cheat days. Hell yeah. Currently, my wife and I can't get stuff. We're currently poor, but that's fine. We had to spend all our money on homeowners insurance this month, so we're currently scrounging by with enough money for gas, and we have food at home, fortunately. So that's we're fine, and we don't have any bills until after we get paid again. So there's that. Yay, America! Why'd you say Iran, please? Because Iran, please. I'd like to play in Iran, Poot. This game reminds you of your childhood? Hell yeah. Best childhood. You played MapleStory? Awesome childhood. You played RuneScape? Still cool. You played WoW, you were cringe, but that's fine. You were such a normie if you played WoW. What a normie. I mean, I haven't touched my Aran on the main servers either for a year, because for the last year, I mean, because a year ago they gave an update that made Aran ass. They turned Aran into a mage, and I don't like it. They turned Aran into a mage that uses Chinese mythology as attacks, and has a polearm for a staff, and I don't like that. I like the Aran that was out before they changed it, and I like the original Aran as well. So I'm hoping that ChronoStory Aran at some point soonish, maybe. Will men spend all their shit on ChronoStory megaphones? The megaphones only cost in-game currency, my friend. You agree? Yeah, they just turn it into a shitty mage with a polearm for a staff. Like, there's no. And by shitty mage, I mean it is a shitty mage. They nerfed the fuck out of it at the same time, and just made it look bad. I don't get it. They made the main Aran like poster child of the class. The two of them, both of them, at least one of them, quit playing MapleStory and making content online altogether by changing Aran. That's a good point. Good point, Kraz. You didn't. Very smart. You even smelled it the right way. About 1K USD on your Aran. I played my Aran from the release of Reboot to the the death of Aran. So I probably spent about the same. I played my OG Aran from its release until Reboot came out, and I spent way less than 1K on it. But that's because I was a child. I didn't have very much money until I became an adult, like out of my parents' house and whatnot, which didn't happen until 2014, which was 2 years before Reboot came out. But I wasn't really spending money on the game at the time. I didn't really start spending money on games and things that I liked until like 2020, when I actually had money, because I graduated college. Smithers, my moolah. Smithers. Excellent. I respect in the strength. I have just enough dexterity to hit these guys if I use a pill. Do I watch anime? I haven't watched much lately. I used to watch a lot of anime. Now I read more manhwa and manga, mostly manhwa, than I do watch anime. Most guys just don't have that much time to sit down and watch a whole series, right? So like, there's some stuff I want to watch, like the Mage Hat Atelier and Frieren, and the rest of My Hero Academia, which I haven't watched since like the Stain arc, the original Stain arc. Is it? I thought the whole name was Witch Hat Atelier. Manga. Yeah, manga. Oh, I said Mage Hat. My bad. Yeah, Witch Hat Atelier. Sure. Fucking. Witch hats and mage hats are the same, though. But it is the wrong name. You're right. What have been your last favorite anime that's not action? I'm a big romance anime fan, and my favorite romance anime of all time is either Golden Time or Golden Time's a bit weird. Not everyone likes Golden Time. Or fuck, what's it called? I can picture it in my head. You love triangles? You've seen Krez, you've seen fucking Golden Time? It is kind of a love triangle, you're right. Kind of. Kind of. Not all romance animes are love triangles. Or my other favorite is, fucking, what's its name? It's an old one. It's an old one, but I can't remember the name right now. It's not coming to my head. There's like a star in between the two words. It's two words and there's a star in between it. That I can picture it in my head, but it's not coming to brain. I always forget the fucking name, despite it being like my favorite. And a lot of love triangles? Okay, so a lot of characters, so a lot of different love triangles. Got it. Not Air TV, no. Oshinoko? God, what's it called? That's what it... Lovely Complex. Lovely Complex. That one's very good. The ending of Lovely Complex is a lot like the ending to the main tragic anime that no one ever wants to watch because it'll fucking tear your heart out. Except without the tragedy. It's just get rid of the tragedy of it and it just becomes a nice romance anime. So the ending is at least like that. Oh, just had a lot of love triangles over the decades. Got it. Because they gotta make more drama, right? People get more invested in it if there's more drama. Drama. I'm sure it is. I haven't heard of that one. A lot of my favorite manhwas are on hiatus, and they aren't really coming out with very many good new ones lately. So I'm thinking of picking anime back up just to fill that gap. But I sometimes like reading a manhwa, then putting it down halfway through a chapter, and then picking it up later. I don't think I could do that with an anime, which is you're a loser. Thanks, Kraz. I appreciate your vote of confidence in me. There's 113. Yeah. Goodness. I had a good night's sleep last night. I'm good, just not just like still yawning. No, who doesn't yawn for no reason, right? It's probably a vitamin deficiency. I should probably start taking a multivitamin, but then I'd be conceding and becoming an old man. To be fair, everyone should probably take a multivitamin of some kind. I'm sure no one is taking in the amount of vitamins they actually need. Other than, like, salt. Tech must have been taking too much salt. That's fine. Different problem altogether. Let me talk about how food is bad for you. You love oranges? Yeah, you're full of vitamins. Just the vitamins given to you by oranges. There's others. I don't think vitamins have vitamins. I don't think oranges have B12. We have some multivitamins in the cabinet. I should probably take some. Who wants Flintstone gummies? Who wants Flintstone gummies? We're about to hit another ad on Twitch. Me. Anyone in chat who play ChronoStory know the command to sell all in your inventory? Sell all equipment that isn't locked? Because I don't remember it. I'd like to do that from here. It's slash what? Anyone remember? Moose, possibly? I know it's a new command, but... Or is it in a shortcut? Oh, you need the... Okay, my bad. You need the pet... Wait. Yeah, I got the pet. Okay. Just gonna go and sell the fucking thing. You know, I think it's a command. Maybe it's not. It's alright. I don't mind going to Cody. Not a big deal. In fact, I do want to go to Cody to grab a fucking... I realize I want to grab a fucking, megaphone for when the ads are over. Sorry, Locutio. Look at that, Kraz. Look at that, Kraz. Locutio said hi to you. You should say hi back. It'd be rude of you to not, we're in the middle of ads. Boop, 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 boop. Thank you, Kraz. Good job. You said hi to one of my viewers. Yeah. Yo, Dada, thank you. What a team player. Fuck off, Merps. What a team player. About 30 more seconds of ads. Approximately. a Proxima Centauri. Hello? Ad should be over, I think. What's she for lunch? You're indecisive? Well, what are your options? I don't know what your options are. Are you going out? Are you gonna eat in? Are you gonna make yourself food? McDonald's. You gotta get McDonald's, Locatio. You gotta get McDonald's. You gotta get a bunch of nuggets and a burger. Jack in the Box? You know, I wish my wife and I really wish there was a Jack in the Box in our town, but there isn't. The nearest Jack in the Box is Chicago. No meat? Oh, I see. Grilled cheese? Someone's a vegetarian or vegan. If you're vegan, you're gonna say no cheese. Nice, Jessel. Hell yeah. Fuck yeah, grilled cheese. Can't go wrong with a nice hot grilled cheese. While I could be vegetarian or even vegan, I don't think I'd want to. I like meat too much. Technically, yes, plants do feel pain, but it's a chemical response rather than a mental response. That's a good point, Kraz. That's a good point. I have the occasional Costco hot dog. It was a reference? Goddamn normie, eat my ass. Shove my normie down your throat. Boo 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 boo. What are the max stats on a last unwelcome guest shield? Hello, Kara. Welcome back. What are the max stats on a last unwelcome guest shield? Anyone know? Okay, Jessel, what is it? I want to know the max stats on a fourth unwelcome or a last unwelcome guest shield, so I can try to go for something similar. But I don't know what the stats would be. Anyone have any clue? I can always look it up when I actually go for it, but hell yeah, Locatio, hell yeah, show that grilled cheese. That grilled cheese. You know who else knows the stats? You know who else knows the stats? Yeah. My mom. Woo! Someone told you they'll shove a hot dog down your throat? Lovely. Now, did they mean a hot dog or did they mean a hot dog? Woo! Party! Woo! 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 If I really wanted to do a woo, I'd do it louder, but I wasn't doing it loud. Boo, boo. I told the best joke last night on stream and Kraz didn't like it. I can't remember what the joke was. For the life of me, I don't remember what it was. It was just the best joke ever. But Kraz did not like it. Maybe Pastel. If we're lucky, we'll get it. We might get Pirate though. Who knows? They haven't teased anything. Go fuck yourself. Thanks, Kraz. But my joke was peak. You didn't like it. I can't say. I don't remember what it was. I legit don't remember what it was. It was a really bad dad joke. It was just a really bad dad joke. Something about a chicken. Not crossing the road. No, not the dead baby joke. The dead baby joke that I told you yesterday that was the good one. I'd happily say that one again. That one's terrible, but it's. I was talking about the dad joke. I remember the dead baby joke though. The one you got pissed off at. The one you liked so. The one that you liked so much that you had to leave the room and go laugh about it, and then come back. Yeah, that one, Krez. But I'll tell the dead baby joke one again. Sure. We had a discussion about shit, and the dead baby jokes came up. You're talking about that one? Do you want me to say it again? I think I remembered it when I remembered it's about a chicken. Well, I'll say the dead baby joke one first. To lighten the mood, Kraz. So how do you make a dead baby float? I'll wait for people to say I don't know how or give guesses. Thank you for ruining it, Kraz. I appreciate it. It's 2 scoops of dead baby and some root beer, but sure. Dick hole. All right, I'll tell the other joke then, just for you, Kraz. Here's you're always here to spite me. Thanks. Here's the other joke that Kraz doesn't like. So a guy calls his wife into the room and goes, "Honey, honey, I found a talking chicken. Look at this." And she goes, "Yeah, right. There's no way that's a talking chicken." And the guy goes, "Yeah, okay. Well then, what? Who's the best composer ever?" And the chicken goes, "Bach." And the wife goes, "That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard," and leaves the room. After a moment, the chicken goes, "Vivaldi?" Kraz doesn't like that one. I think it's somewhat clever despite being really bad. Shut the fuck up, man. He says that between fits of laughter. Both of those are so good. I mean, good if you think about how if you tried to say it on stage, you'd get booed off stage. He's only mad that he's the one who didn't get to say it. Yeah, right. Guaranteed he's telling those jokes at work on Monday. Nah, guaranteed he's already texted his boyfriend those jokes. 100%. Guaranteed his boyfriend already knows those jokes and had the same response Kraz did, which is to say, "Shut the fuck up, man." I like both of those. They're both good and bad for different reasons. You're not okay? Was it the dead baby joke or the chicken saying Vivaldi? Which one? Or is it something else, Jessel? Oh no, not that one. God, no, not that. I said yesterday. I said yesterday. That happened the day before yesterday, Kraz. You weren't even here for it. No, of course not. Who's okay anymore? Yeah, that's a good point. Definitely not me. Never okay. I'm only somewhat alright at any given time. What is sanity? I've never heard of it. Neither have I. So excited for tonight. Is it because you think they're gonna release the next teaser? It might not happen tonight. It might happen tomorrow. It happens on the weekend. I mean, it always happens on Saturday. Gonna watch some women fight? Did your wife like invite her friends over or something? Oh, Ronda Rousey follows me on Twitter. Yeah, it's because I used to run a Vegeta account on Twitter. Yeah, exactly. She was a fan of the Vegeta shit. So as we know, Ronda Rousey's a fan of Dragon Ball Z. It may come out tomorrow. No fucking way. Even if it came out tomorrow, I wouldn't give a fuck. I don't like really like Rockstar games and stuff that much. Even the cowboy games, I'm like, they're okay. I just don't like their gameplay loop. I like the online version of GTA 5, not GTA, I like the online version of Red Dead Redemption 2 more than in-game, but because there's not really any coherent quest lines in any way, it just becomes kind of like a bunch of loops. And just like after playing it for a couple hours, it becomes kind of boring. I want like a really good cowboy game, open world cowboy game like that, with a good quest line, but like isn't super, like, I don't know, man. I'm shit talking Rockstar games, kind of. I'm not a big fan of Rockstar games. The old Yeehaw, I like the online version of it more than the gameplay in game. The story's fine. It's just the way that they kind of go about telling the story I don't particularly like that much. And it's the same with all of their games. All their games are very, very, very similar. It's like I saw a video recently that made me realize that was like, yeah, no, this is exactly what it is. It doesn't matter if it's GTA or if it's Red Dead Redemption. All of their games are just GTA in different outfits, essentially. You know? Which is fine. Be good at one thing and then do different versions of that one thing that people like. Also, the music cut off for... Yeah, fuck you. How about this song? Anyway, yeah, I want like a cowboy game that isn't made by Rockstar and is good. I have one in my catalog to play on stream at some point, but it's not the type of game that I'm looking for. It's the type of game that I know I would like, but it's not the type of game that I'm looking for in that particular styling. I want an open world cowboy game that isn't by Rockstar, because there aren't really any that are any good. There's a battle royale cowboy game that looks fine and is fine. The 18 something whatever game. The one Bunny told me about. I don't remember the one Bunny told me about. I don't remember. No. It's one that Bunny did gift me though, which was on my Oh yeah, no, my life at Sandrot, or whatever the fuck it is. That's not a cowboy game. That's a life simulator, right? You gotta love Garden Galaxy, whatever the fuck it is, Garden Galaxy, whatever. Gusty Garden, whatever. Right location, yeah. It's on my playlist. But yeah, it's a farming sim, which is fine. It's just I'm not looking for a farming sim. I wouldn't mind if it was a game that had farming sim qualities in it, that you could choose to do that if you wanted to, but not as the main gameplay loop. She got me she gifted me a game that I've been looking at for a while. No. People can use their music on stream, I believe. Bo ba do ba bo 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 ba do bo. Hello, Gix. Welcome in. And if I get shared revenue by Nintendo or something like that, I'll just cut the song out of the stream. It's fine. Not a big deal. But I do have a game to play at some point in the future. It's what's it called? I have it here. Let's see. Colt Canyon. Yeah, it's called Colt Canyon, which is a roguelike cowboy shooter game. Grilled cheese is postponed. Someone invited you to lunch. Oh, shit. Okay. See you later, Locatio. I might be back when you get back from lunch. Maybe not. Have fun with your lunch date. But it's a roguelike shooter game. Kind of like a Binding of Isaac. Except it's cowboys. So it's been on my radar for a while. It was on my wish list, and Bunny gifted it because it was only like $3 or something like that. Because it's been out for a while. It never got super popular, but I like the gameplay look of it. Yes, they are, Gix. You're correct. Correct indeed. So any of y'all been to Texas Roadhouse? Any of y'all been to Texas Roadhouse? Yesterday, my wife made a loaf of bread, right? I didn't talk about it on stream yesterday because I forgot I was playing with, yeah, of course. My wife yesterday made a loaf of bread, and she looked online and found a copycat recipe for Texas Roadhouse's honey butter, right? And we were looking at it, and we were in the middle of making it. And then we both realized basically at the same time that Texas Roadhouse's honey butter is just frosting. It's just whipped butter with powdered sugar and honey in it. It's frosting. They give you frosting to put on your bread before dinner. So I made garlic butter instead. But it was a funny realization, like how much powdered sugar do you put in this? That's just gonna turn this into frosting. Oh. Maple Story Jazz. You're having a cupcake before dinner for sure. I did want to see. Let's see. Interesting. Okay, it has. Okay, so it's like one of those with like all the pieces on the side there, and you got to get the little pieces out for like attachments on the internals. Okay, that makes sense. That's cool. I would never be able to do that. I do not have the attention span to do that. And I'd lose the pieces instantaneously. I'd cut a piece off, and it would fly off into the corner somewhere, and I would lose it. Yeah, I didn't know that's what they were called, but yeah. I'd think about buying my first mech duder to build, and then by the time I brought it home, I would already be missing like 3 pieces and not be able to finish it. I hadn't even opened the box yet. That's just how it would be with me. Don't worry about it, Kraz, you're fine. Don't gotta look up, you're cool. Oh, good. Goodness. I'd have to purchase 3 of any model kit I want to put together, otherwise I'll be missing parts. Real pain in the dick? Absolutely. And when my birthday is coming up this month, it's in about 9 days. I'm gonna have my birthday, no, 10 days, 26th, I'm stupid. May 26th, so 10 days from now. My wife and I are gonna go to dinner. We'll have money by then, which is good. I think we're also getting a gift card. So we'll probably use the gift card. Just to save on money. We'll probably be going to Longhorn Steakhouse. Probably Longhorn Steakhouse. Because that sounds good. There aren't very many local steak places that are any good in town. There's one, but it's like hyper expensive, so we're not going there. There's another one, but it's also a little bit too expensive, so we're not going there either. Longhorn Steakhouse is a good mid-tier, like, their steaks are always good because they only hire people who know how to cook steak. There's also a Texas Roadhouse in town. We could go there, but we're gonna go to Longhorn. For my birthday? No, my wife already knows what I want for my birthday. But if I get a kid, I'll definitely send you pictures and whatnot. I probably won't, because I don't really think I could do one. It's not my kind of hobby. Cheap fuck. Well, I'm not being cheap. It's just like, we don't really got that much money right now. We're kind of living paycheck to paycheck, essentially, at the moment. It's only a problem because my wife's job is currently, well, she's on call, essentially, so she doesn't work every day. And for me, there's no job that's gonna hire like no job in town wants a 30-year-old with no experience outside the entertainment industry. So anything that I'm getting is freelance, which is very rare because there's not many people hiring freelance these days, not in my sector. So sometimes I'll make some money and we'll be able to be good. And then usually I just don't because I have no way to make money. I mean, people aren't going to look into the background like that. Not in the people who I hang out with, by any means. Unless it was something racist. It's the fact that I'm a 31-year-old dude with no work experience outside of the animation industry that makes it difficult for you to get any kind of job in this job market right now. The only place I could probably get work at is the post office, and that's only when they're hiring. Because they don't require any experience. Even McDonald's requires experience nowadays. Which is hilarious. I give you post-worker vibes. My wife is a post-worker. I'm not a postman. I could do postman stuff. I don't think I could. I don't know if I could do the 20 miles of walking a day. Not with my bad knee. I don't think I could do that. But no, it's just I just have a knee problem. One of my knees likes to fuck up every once in a while. I have a thing where like you can hyperextend your limbs, so I can hyperextend any limb on my body. And when I was a kid, that caused me to hurt my leg really badly, my left leg. So long story short, really shouldn't really shouldn't walk for 20 miles a day, because that puts me at extreme risk of literally breaking a leg. Just because over time it makes your muscles really flexible, especially for someone with that kind of hyperextension type shit. And I might just bend my leg backwards by accident and then fucking want to die. So that's not happening. But I could work at a post office just fine. And fun fact about this hyperextension thing, it's only in my elbows and knees. It doesn't happen in my fingers. That's a good point. You're right. Absolutely. I forget. I'm like Bugs Bunny over here. When we first moved here, I applied for a job here in town. And it was like really interesting. I didn't get it. Obviously, I didn't get it. And it was probably the reason why I started VTubing, is because I didn't get it. But when we moved here, there was a there was a job opening for something. I was like, that looks really fun. I'm gonna apply to that. Neither of us needed to get a job at the time, but I applied for it anyway because it looked fun. And it was working at a place that makes ice sculptures for for like parties and stuff. Very interesting. They needed someone who knew how to use CAD, and I know how to use AutoCAD, so I applied to it. Fuck VTubing, do that instead. They never gave me a call back. I got ghosted. I got an interview in person, and they still ghosted me afterwards. The guy was really nice. I was probably socially awkward in person and said something stupid. This is probably my fault, to be fair. Fuck VTubing, do that instead. Yeah. But I needed someone who knew how to use AutoCAD. I know how to use AutoCAD, so it's like, yeah, I could do that. It's fine. Apparently, the owner of the place and his staff don't know how to use AutoCAD very well, and don't like using AutoCAD at all. So I was like, that's fine. AutoCAD works a lot like Maya. There's a little bit more math involved, but like, as long as you have there's a thing you can pull up on your phone that'll help with the math in AutoCAD. It makes AutoCAD really easy. If you use AutoCAD a lot, you get used to the math in your head, but like, if you're not using it a lot, there's like a specialty calculator for it. It's probably the only art-related job in town, too. By the way, that's like one of the very few art-related jobs in town. So, other than becoming a teacher, which I don't have a degree for, so I wouldn't be able to become a teacher unless I worked at a college. But I've only got like 5 years experience in the animation industry. They don't really want a animation professor that only has about 5 years experience and has been out of the industry for 3 years. They'd want someone who's either still in the industry or has like 15 plus years experience. You can work at a college without a teaching degree, by the way. You don't need a teaching degree to work at a college, which is very funny. By the way, it's very funny that you don't need a teaching degree to work at a fucking college. Show them the lizard. You want me to show them my dick? Oh, okay. They'll be convinced automatically, for sure. Except it's not animated. It's 2 frames, essentially. I have a lot of animation stuff that I could show in a thing like that, for sure. Using his dick like a lasso. I could literally do that. That would not be difficult. Do I want to do that? Absolutely not. But I could do that, and it wouldn't be hard to do. In fact, it would be very soft to do because you wouldn't be able to use your dick as a lasso unless it was soft. You literally can't do that though, Kraz. You just get banned instantly. Yeah, I could sell smut online, you're right. Hey, Zej. Welcome in. Perfect timing for someone new or returning that is relatively new to hear one of the more unhinged conversations. This isn't even very unhinged either. What in tarnation? Yeah, you can make a lot of money selling smut online, but it's less this is basic for Zej, is it? Is it? Oh. He'll have to tell me himself. Is it like a regular Friday afternoon or Saturday afternoon for you, Zej? Giving out my info like that. Do you know each other, Moose? Do you know each other? Of course you know Zej. You got some history? Got it. Good. Glad to hear it. Anyway, smut online. Selling smut online is still lucrative somewhat, but if you don't have an in for that kind of thing already, you're competing with AI now, which sucks. It makes it way harder for selling smut online. Even if I wanted to get into it, which I don't. But even if I did want to, AI. He was big, in case I was wondering. Yeah. Huge. Absolutely enormous. Yeah. Biggest head I've ever seen in person. That's why we call him El Moose. Learn why you're called Moose. Yeah. We have for poorly drawn, poorly rendered, anatomically incorrect smut made by man. Right. Well, I give all of my art 6 fingers. Just to make people think, is that AI? Yeah. Totally. Hell yeah, Moose, hell yeah. Wrap that in that butcher paper, my friend. Wrap that shit. How you doing today, Zej? Am I pronouncing your name right? Zej? Or did you make your name not expecting anyone to have a real pronunciation for it? Close? Zej. Like Brazilian? I've used Zej before. All my ringtones on my phone are from Zej. Not even a joke. Is it like Portuguese? That it was like Portuguese? Yeah. Oh no, that Zej was a thing until people told you, yeah. I use Zedge. I'm zedging. I'm zedging. Who do you take your bets? Who do you think is going to be the next class to be teased? Is it going to be pirate or is it going to be thieves? Pirates or thieves? I'm zedging. Yep. My money's on thieves, but it could easily be they could easily troll us and do pirates first. Could easily troll us and do pirates next. Either way, I'm excited to see what. Either way, I'm excited to see what they do. It's funny because you get you got a name in Brighter Shores, and then people said they were zedging. Yeah. I'm zedging. Edging. Yeah. $114. Our goal for today, of course, was 115, so we'll see if we can get there. No text from wife yet, so she's not on her way home yet, so that's good. A good sign for the stream. Am I almost out of potions? I have 1,000 left. Will that make me do... No, that won't get me there. That won't get me there. Goodness gracious. Oh God, Kraz, you're gonna make me zedge. Zedging my schmeat until I schmum. Yeah. I don't know what that means. Kraz, do you care to explain what that fucking means? Using your big boy words? Because fucking what? Oh, I'm about to... Got it. I understand now. Dooba dooba boo boo boo. Dooba dooba boo 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 doo boo. Dooba dooba boo boo. Dooba 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 boo 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 boo. Dooba dooba boo boo. Beep bop boo 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 doo boo. Dooba dooba boo boo. The boo 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 boo. Whistling makes me yawn for some reason. I don't know why. Always does. Science? Blinded me with science. She blinded me with science. I'm about the science, you guys. I'm about the science. Boo, boo, boo. I'm sciencing. Yeah. Gotta love flute salad. This was the first mistake devs of RuneScape ever made. They didn't add flute salad to modern RuneScape. This song, they never updated for RuneScape. I mean, they did, but they never added it to the game. Can you fucking believe it? They never added flute salad to fucking RuneScape proper, like RuneScape 3? My first science sesh? I mean, my first science class was probably in middle school. I've had science classes before that. But like, because it was elementary school, it only had one teacher, so there wasn't like a dedicated science teacher. I don't know what you're talking about. No idea what you mean. Just sciencing with the dudes. Who doesn't science with the dudes all the time, though? That's like a normal day-to-day thing. Man-to-man thing. You know, I played Oblivion after Skyrim. I didn't know about the Elder Scrolls games until Skyrim came out. I still haven't played Morrowind. I'll play it when it comes out as Skywind. If that ever comes out. Full inventory again. That's fine. I'm getting bored of training at the moment, so I'm gonna go deal with my shield first. And then we'll continue training. 7, 6, 10. When Nightwalker coming? Modern Nightwalker? Yeah, right? $7,410, it is better than the other one. It does in Modern. I played Nightwalker before it was good though in Modern. In Reboot. Nightwalker was my favorite other than Aran until they fucked up Aran. And I played it a lot. But then they changed it to like have the jump attack thing gone, which I thought was kind of cool and fun. But I get why they got rid of it. And now it's really popular. Always been strong after that. I mean, it was strong before that, but you had to play the class right. Otherwise, it was weak. Now it's just like everyone's favorite like AFK mule, because if you get cooldown reduction on it, you can just do some bullshit, which I think is stupid. Which is also one of the reasons why I stopped playing MapleStory proper, like regular MapleStory, right? Because it's AFK simulator now. I don't want to play that. I do not give a singular fuck about that. How many fucks do I give? I give a 0. How many fucks does he give? It is -2. I might have stuff in that thing too. Okie dokie. Marpins. Nothing. What about marbles? Nothing. Boo, 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 boo. Boo, boo, boo. Okay, let's make a new shield. Okay. So I have a shield here. Upgrade to 2nd, 3rd, and then 4th. Okay, 3rd. And then last. Okay, let's see what it's got. 3 accuracy, 6 strength. Let's go ahead and re-roll it a couple times. Re-roll stats. Nine and 3 ain't bad. Never mind. We got it right there. Lovely. Now we just, fucking hell. Guess we can re-roll their earrings a bit. 4 re-rolls, let's do it. Hold. And look at that! 6-7, nice. Perfect. Just what we wanted. We wanted the meme right there. What's with this luck right now? What the fuck? What do I got? Marpins kill me. Look. I can't help it. Okay, trade in scroll vouchers, please. We back, hey Moose. We gotta abolish those two numbers somehow, yes. Exchange, we got 16 of these. For 6-7 scroll vouchers each. 32. 6-7. 37. For 666. 10. 18. Speaking of 6-7, by the way, almost look at that. I got 6-7 on my earrings just now, and I got a really good shield if I can scroll it well enough. Which we're gonna try right now. So right now it's gonna be way less than my current shield. Not way less, a bit less. Not even that bad. We're gonna spend all of these on 60% trade and scroll vouchers. 60% shield scrolls. Attack 60s. We can get 6. Okay. Boop. Now let's not look at it. Right? Fuck now. Only 3? That's unfortunate. Still better than my current one. We gotta get another one on it. We have one more to do at some point. Well, I will do it now, actually. Let's do the fucking... How many will this go for? $629, not enough. It's too bad that we only got 3. Hopefully we get fucking clean slate scrolls someday. That'd be great, and I can actually scroll something good. Is what it is. Actually, I can probably afford it now. Let's see. How many for 1,000? 25 mil? I want cape. Sorry, I want fuck no. Shield. Okay. It's fine. Not a huge improvement. Oh well. I need more potions. More potions that we need. Just gotta have an ad. Get another smagga. Let's go spend our Gachapon ticket since we're here. I don't need anything here. Let's move. Go back to Lith Harbor. We have 28 to use. We also gotta buy some potions. And while we're in Ludibrium, we're also gonna pick up warrior pills. You are a lone child. Now everyone's still here. What are you talking about? Let me say 6-7 again. Fall. Yes, another Adventure Time fan. Hell yeah. I have TikTok. Oh, it's the Lich from Fortnite. That's what it feels like, Moose. That's what it feels like when you say I have TikTok. Adventure Time fan, my ass. Just got it from TikTok. Boop boop beep boop beep boop beep 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 ba-doop. Hennessy's, please. Holy shit, it's gold from Fortnite. I don't want to go to Hennessy's. What am I fucking doing? We wanted to go to... God damn it. No. Fucking Lith. Okay. Same. Oh, that gold surfboard is such a tease. It looks like a purple surfboard. I know there isn't one in there, but it's still a tease. Everything is garbage. All of it is trash. Put it all in the garbage can and send it to Mars. Okay, let's get back to training. I didn't get a big damage increase or nothing, but hey, why not? What's up, Graz? They did that in 2024? No. No, it didn't. It was someone. People play multiple games. I looked it up on Google and that was the first thing that popped up. Someone was playing Fortnite and MapleStory in the same day, so it was like, okay, but no. No, MapleStory isn't that big. I mean, it's really big, but it's like, it's still in the top 10 MMOs played today. But it's not big enough to be in Fortnite. Fortnite only allows mainstream stuff in their game. And MapleStory, though it's still in the top 10 MMOs played today, doesn't mean it's yeah. Back to Training Spot. Who? Never heard of him before, Kraz. Never heard of him. Think I know all things nerd just because I'm a nerd. SMH my head. Hot take, Marvel movies have gotten worse and worse in each additional superhero movie. With each additional superhero in a movie. I feel like that is correct, but not for the correct reason. I feel like all Marvel movies have gotten worse and worse over time, not specifically for each superhero introduced. Because they're like a lot of the superheroes introduced were good, and a lot of the movies they did were good. And the more they added, the more good it was. They kept adding and adding until they realized, hey, we don't really have a coherent, like, plot here. And we don't want to spend the money on it anymore, even though it's still making money. Here's my take on the movie and games industries. Actually, mostly just the movie industry. For live action stuff like Marvel and whatnot, the main reason why they don't do that well isn't particularly because the story isn't very good or the writers aren't very good. Like those are closed instances, right? There are still good superhero movies that come out today, even Marvel ones, right? Like the new Spider-Man movie is probably going to be pretty good. But the reason why a lot of these movies just feel lower quality just over time is because they've stopped using, like, props, right? Everything is CGI now, right? And the reason why it's CGI isn't because, oh, it's a technology and technology is improving and therefore you can use technology instead and it's better. No, it's not because it's better, it's because it's cheaper. It's because the unions for the movie industry and for the prop making industry and for all of the stuff that you would need for sets and props and things have specific laws and labor regulations that a company would need to follow and do to make it so the people who work for them are fairly treated. And without them, they either refuse work or they get fined for it, essentially, right? So it's not. It has nothing to do with CGI. It's because CGI, you can hire someone in China, a company in China, to do a lot of your CGI for you, with no union regulation, and it's way easier to do that than it is to follow the union regulation for stuff that's physical. So everything just ends up looking and feeling cheaper and worse, just to save a buck. Not great. It's easier to hire non-union CG animators than to get unionized prop makers. That's what I'm saying, yeah? And it's just gotten worse and worse over time. And what's going to happen is people are going to stop being prop makers. Like, that industry is just going to die, and the movie industry is going to suffer because of it. And when eventually the CG stuff gets unionized and they have to pay those people too, they're going to want to go back to the prop makers that made better movies in the first place. But they're either going to be charging. They're probably not going to exist if they just leave them alone for too long, because no one's hiring them, so therefore no work. That's why you get shorts like Meat Canyon short with the Meat Canyon's like pilot episode for a sitcom, right? He's using all unionized prop studios for that can't find work anywhere else. That's the reason why that short can exist. And for sure, it gives cool stuff can be made. That's also how, like, Markiplier's movie Iron Lung got made. A lot of that is set based. It's not all CGI. There's a lot of set based stuff. He hired unionized people for that. Unionized prop making. studios and whatnot. So it's good for the indie scene, but like it's not enough work for them to really stay in business. So that's my take on why Marvel and whatnot is getting worse. It's because they refuse to work with people in a good way, whether they be prop makers or CGI, and therefore the work that is produced is worse than it could have been. Editors included. Disney is just cheaping out on it, really. Is what I'm saying. It's one of the reasons why the Deadpool movies feel better than the current superhero movies. It's because a lot of the Deadpool movie stuff isn't CGI; it's all prop based. Despite being Sony, who is also known for cheaping out on that kind of stuff, Ryan Reynolds basically refused to do Deadpool stuff unless they did it the way that he wanted to do it. So that's why those movies are being made well in the first place. I'm not getting very many speed pills from drops. Did they lower the speed pill drop rate or even remove them from the drop table? Hey, Kara. That's because Ryan Reynolds can do no wrong. You're correct. Oh, so speaking of, hello, Kara.
Hello again.
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 The third time.
How are you, my friend? When do you graduate?
June.
So next month?
Yeah.
Damn. My niece and nephew have already finished their school year, so it's unfortunate for you, because your school year could be over.
Yeah. But everyone's is different. Some graduate in May, like my sister, and some graduate in June, like myself.
Womp womp womp.
Speaking of, my sis is graduating tomorrow.
College or high school?
College.
Nice. Colleague. I also graduated college in May. It's gonna be May. I graduated college in May as well.
It's gonna be May. Anyways. Yeah. So I'm probably gonna chill with her in her dorm for the final day, and then tomorrow she graduates. And after that, it'll be just myself. I'll be the last one to graduate. So yeah, it's gonna be something.
It's gonna be something for sure. I was typing something, sorry.
No, you're fine.
Yeah, that'll be fun. That's good. Finally, you'll finally be free to join the workforce.
Be free from the shackles of education.
And instead, be shackling yourself to making money instead.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Isn't that fun?
I guess so. I really don't know what to think about it. It's both nerve-wracking and finally like goddamnable, you know?
In my opinion, I think I'd rather be in school than in the workforce, to be fair.
Merps, that's just you daily. The thing is, you probably just go for drawing.
I mean, yeah. But still.
It's not a but still, my friend. It's literally just you doing you.
That's true. We already had the job conversation in chat today. We already talked about it.
We talked about employment.
Yep. And lack thereof.
Lack thereof.
We're both in a similar boat, my friends. Both in a similar boat.
Similar.
Yeah.
I am very
Very tired?
I'm very bored.
Very bored? Why are you bored? What'd you do?
Nothing. I'm just really tired for some damn reason.
Really tired and really bored. Got it. Have you
Yeah,
ever,
it's one of those boredness where you don't know why you're bored, but you can't do anything to get out the boredom, so you're just stay there stagnant and bored.
That sounds like depression to me.
No. Can't be depressed. I've already taken my depressed. I already took my depression pills.
Yeah, that just sounds like depression with extra steps.
No. You see, it's prescribed depression.
Moose says, sounds like someone needs fresh air and sunlight. He wants you to touch grass, is what he's saying, I think.
Oh, you see, I've already done that, like, today.
Yeah, maybe you need more of that. Maybe you have a vitamin D deficiency.
Actually, how the fuck did you know?
Yeah. I mean, everyone has a vitamin D deficiency, essentially.
I just have really low iron in my body, so I take vitamin D to help me out.
Vitamin D does help you absorb iron more. Absolutely.
It's because I really fucking suck, and my body will literally shut down within 2 seconds if I don't have it.
Got it. After all, that's just how it works, right? If you can't you can't absorb the iron rod without the D. Anyway.
Okay.
Eat a steak, bro. Those are expensive, though. Even a nice chuck roast is relatively expensive. It's like $20 for a decent sized one that you can actually stew.
What the fuck are you even talking about?
He said eat a steak.
A steak?
Yeah.
A steak?
Oh God.
A steak?
Not this shit again.
You can't do that. It's not nice to do that. You can't just do these things.
Me? I was reading chat.
You're out of ball knowledge. Shut the fuck up. Good news?
Do you understand what's going on, Moose? Do you understand?
Merps, you haven't watched Invincible. You don't Invincible. You don't even know what the fuck we're talking about.
That's why I'm asking Moose. Do you understand this? You don't think you don't think you've seen this TikTok? You know.
You lived for 30 years.
YouTube poop exists.
30 years? All right. Well, I'm gonna go punch my TV playing Rivals. I will be back in probably 5 minutes. We'll
Sounds
see.
good. I'll be here probably. Well, I don't know. Fuck it. Fuck it. We ball.
Yeah. Fuck you. I'm out.
Wow. That kid sounds like a real shit ass, don't he? I just haven't seen the new seasons of Invincible is the thing, so I know. Who's the bait? Yeah. I've seen the first season of Invincible, man. And then I put it down to wait until the rest comes out. Uh-huh. I saw the first season of Invincible when it came out. But I've been putting off watching the rest until the rest comes out. I refuse. I waited this long for the rest of My Hero Academia. I can wait the same thing for fucking Invincible, which is coming out at a faster pace than My Hero Academia did. And yet I still haven't finished My Hero Academia. I can do a lot of things. I could sit here and say shit if you want. How about that? Shit. I didn't say I was gonna do a lot of things. I said that I can do a lot of things. Dick. Like sit here and say piss. 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 How about that? That work for you? I'm getting this like AI bullshit in my feed recently, but like it's not really bullshit. I feel like it's like someone's D&D campaign world that they've made into like educational video type shit. And the lore itself in these videos is really good. I'm just worried that it's all AI and not someone's fucking like D&D campaign world, right? I'm hoping it's someone's D&D campaign world, because it seems too intertwined. Like the video, like they come up with stuff that seems like it's way too coherent as to what the lore is. Like different things reference itself in ways that make sense despite it being really big and expansive. Brought to you by the Pale Lodge. This was a video announcement. Brought to you by the Pale Lodge. I think that might be AI though. I'm hopeful it's not, because it is interesting. I know the visuals they have in those shorts are AI, which is unfortunate. But like I get it. If you're not an animator, it's easier to use AI than it isn't. If you're not like someone who knows that kind of shit, I get why someone would use that for shorts. Another Russian. I'm not Russian. I'm a regular dude. Hello, color gang. You've been here before, color gang. You should know I'm not Russian. Why do I want to play a resistance character in ChronoStory? Why is that? Why do I want to play a resistance character? Anyone else want to play a battle mage in ChronoStory? Yeah, I am Moose all the time. I'm a warrior. Yeah. It sounds nice, color gang. Thanks for sharing. I appreciate it. Do 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 do. He'd appreciate it if he knew what Rush was in MapleStory, but Kraz doesn't play MapleStory. I play well. No, I play the same as everyone else who plays this game, which is to say, the same. Exactly, right? Wordplay. Didn't even know you were using words right there. What? Wordplay, more like play with my balls. Ugh. I've definitely got something in my eye right now. Holy shit. My left eye. Bullshit. Bullshit. Fuck. Doo-ba-doop boop. Boo-ba-doop boop. Boo-ba-doop boop. Boop-ba-doo-doo. Doo-ba-doop. Boo-ba-doop. Boo-ba-doo-ba-doop. Boop. Boop. Boo-ba-doop. Bee-ba-doo. That's unfortunate, Color Gang. Thank you for popping in, even if you can't stick around because of the lag. Those of you that are coming in for the first time on Twitch, don't forget to leave a follow. I'd appreciate it. I stream every day. Lots of ChronoStory stuff. Sometimes it's not ChronoStory. In fact, I'm a variety streamer, so I play lots of other stuff. Lately, I've been on a ChronoStory kick, though, so I'm going to be playing this a lot. All the way through 4th job coming out. And then once we get our fill of 4th job, get to like probably like 150 on a character or two. Kill these sharks? Yeah, for sure. Get to level 150 on a character or 2 or 3, possibly. And maybe get a couple other characters up to like 120, 130-ish. Then we'll probably drop the game for a bit until more content arrives, or preferably Aran comes out. Preferably. Well, I'm glad, Color Gang. Unfortunate. I'm glad you can hear me at least. We're already at 69%. Nice. 69%. Feel glad I didn't point it out at a slightly lower number. Kraz, I mean. Because I could have. Ahem. See you later, Color Gang. Thanks for coming. I'll have a good rest of my day, of course, Killer Gang. Thanks for coming. Full inventory again? Let's see. Nothing. Oh yeah, how many potions do we have now? 292? Will that be enough? I don't know, I don't think so. But we'll find out. I think it was Moose who pointed out this was the stronghold of security, which I appreciate. I think the reason why these potions are lasting long enough for this map for now is mostly because the sharks do drop the reindeer milk for some reason. That's a little strange. What are why do these sharks have reindeer milk? What are these sharks doing with reindeer milk? Why is that reindeer milk? Why you got that, huh? Care to explain? Are you sure it's reindeer milk, sharks? You're pretty sure, Kraz? You're pretty sure? Putting some decals on the kit. You feel a little like a goddamn scientist. You gotta carry the decals with tweezers. Put it in a tin of cold water for a couple seconds. Okay. Take it out, put it on the kit, and rub it for a minute until it comes. Got it with a Q-tip. Ooh, kinky. I've seen those before. They're like it's like a water soluble based paint, or water soluble based decal. Like the stickiness happens when you put it in water, and if you don't stick it in time, it's not gonna stick ever. Keep sticking it to the man, Kraz. Keep sticking it to the man. I'm gonna come. Up the man's butt? Oh. Oh, you do you, man. You do you. Almost 90%. Almost there. Are we going to make it on 135 potions? Are we going to get the level before we run out? That's the question. Ugh. 92%. 90 potions left. Will we make it? Let's keep this open. Keep an eye on it. Hello, Doey. Welcome in. My mom made me try to learn karate when I was a kid. I was not good at it. And so I ended up quitting. I was neither good at it nor did I like it. %, 69 potions left. Nice. Nice, Doughy, nice. Absolutely. Bruce Lee is my middle name. If you didn't know. Totally. Because I definitely have a middle name, and it's definitely Bruce Lee. Oh, nice. Looks like we are gonna make it. Easily. And there's a level 115. Hell yeah. Do 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 do. Not really hitting that hard. I might want to use Unagi's instead. Goodness. 115. Only 10 more levels. Only 10 more. Yay! Alrighty, guys. We got our goal for the day, so I guess we're gonna go ahead and raid out. But thank you guys for coming. I appreciate it. I stream every day. The name's Merpins. I'll be back tomorrow. Point Zeros. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I do have the cash up pet. I appreciate that, Point Zeros. Sorry, bad timing, though. We are gonna raid out. I appreciate the tip. We're gonna play more tomorrow, probably. So if you feel like following and coming back, I'll be here tomorrow with more of this. And I'll see you guys later. Goodbye, guys.